Alright, here goes nothing. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. There's a fairly high probability I won't stick with it. But, we'll give it a try. I'm playing Mario & Luigi Paper Jam. It's, the 5th Mario & Luigi game in the Mario & Luigi series? I think it's considered a Mario & Luigi game, not a Paper Mario game. But Paper Mario is here. So, I just booted the game up. We've got the title screen, Mario & Luigi Paper Jam. Actually, it looks like I've got on the screen now. So a little bit of cheating there. Little shadow creatures running across the top. Got Luigi striking a pose with his arm up. Next to Paper Mario, giving a thumbs up, and next to that we've got Mario also striking a pose with his arm up. They're standing on some clouds with some colorful Mario mountains in the background. This says 2015 to 2016, Nintendo developed by Alpha Dream. It's on the top screen. Bottom screen is like a red and white checkerboard pattern. There seems to be some kind of book with a mushroom on the cover, and there's a little panel that says start game, and a little finger trying to tap on it, so I guess maybe touch screen. Okay, I pressed A, that worked too. Hey, what's up, goat? Okay, bottom screen, new game or new game. I can also go back to the title screen by pressing B, apparently. The top screen seems to show some kind of map. On the west side, there appears to be a Princess Peach's castle, surrounded by a bit of a river. East of that, there's some plains. North of that, there's like a forest. East of the plains, there's like a desert. North of that, there's some snowy mountains. Southeast of the desert, there's like a tropical island, and then east of the desert, it looks like Bowser's castle, and this is kind of all surrounded on the south by an ocean and the north by, like, mountains. So it's probably useful. Well, let's just start a new game. Just hit new game, and it came up with a thing to say start, so I will start. Okay, cutscene. This could be tough. We're in the clouds. We're slowly descending towards Peach's castle. The screen is faded to white. We're looking at Peach's castle again. You can see the ocean in the background. Some birds flying by. Zooming in on the top of the castle's window. And so far in, now we're indoors. This seems to be some kind of storage room. The door is opening. There's paintings and dusty books, and there's a clock and some other crap. A toad is walking in now. He's looking around. "You feel that draft?" says the toad. He looks a little surprised. He's continuing to look around the room. It's a little dark and dusty in here. Get some more details. There's like cobwebs and some shelves and some boxes. Some paintings, like, not hanging on the wall, they're just kind of lying up against the wall on the floor. There's a grandfather clock, I guess, that's also leaning over, not really properly being used. Alright, Toad. There's a hole somewhere in the wall, and it's letting in cold air. Brrr! You can see from the left side of the screen, there's light coming out from where the door is open, and there's a shadow standing there. The toad has got an exclamation point over his head. Is it coming from over here? That sounded like Luigi. Dot dot dot. Don't be scared, come in, Luigi. Alright, Luigi steps in. He's shivering and looks very scared. Sticking his butt out in his very typical Luigi scared fashion. What's that? You're scared of the dark? I see what you mean. It is a little creepy in here. Luigi is very cautiously looking around. The Toad walks down towards the bottom of the screen, off the bottom, and he says, "I've opened the curtains, all better. It's lit up a little bit more."
Okay.
Luigi nodded his head. Alright then, where is that draft coming from? Luigi is looking around, up towards the ceiling. Toad continues looking around. Exclamation point? Aha, there it is. They're looking up towards the top middle of the screen. Above the bookcases, there's like a hole. Looks very cracked. We've zoomed in on the hole now. It's pretty high up, and my legs are pretty short, says the Toad off screen. I don't think I can reach it by myself. Okay, onto the screen has flown a B button. It's asking me to press it, so I will press it. Luigi has jumped. Exclamation point. Oh, you'll go check it out. Bounce, bounce. The Toad. Thanks, Luigi.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Alright, it seems I have control now. Yeah, I can walk around. I can press B to jump. I have 30 health, according to the, little HUD that's popped up on the bottom right of the screen. I can go a little bit down now and look at the full room. There's some boxes in the front. There seems to be some stools on the left side. Some more boxes and stools on the right side. I could try to leave from the left. The Toad says, "Where are you going? You said you would check out the hole in the wall." Alright, so yeah, Toad's not very happy with that idea. Okay, so there's a way up to the hole by jumping on some boxes and then jumping on the shelf, and then... Ah, there's a mouse that's come out of the hole. What's that, a mouse? I must have missed it.
Ooh.
Anyway, you're not scared of a little mouse, are you? Please finish checking out the hole in the wall. Luigi sighs. There's also a window. Wait, there's an open window here. Why are we worried about the draft from this hole? Well, whatever. Yeah, on the right side there's an open window. On the left side there's like an alcove. It's got... it kind of looks like some scrolls or something, but it's all covered by a giant cobweb, so I can't really tell. So yeah, I'm on top of the bookcases now next to this hole. I've walked over to it, and next to Luigi's head on the bottom right HUD, there's like an exclamation point. I suppose indicating that if I press B, something is going to happen. So I will press B. Luigi steps over to the hole and looks in. Gasp. Okay, he's kind of dancing around it right now. Very uncertain. Says the Toad. Stop messing around. Can you please see if that's where the draft is coming from? Oh.
Okay.
He's still shivering. Again. And he's stuck his head into the hole. Help! Says the Toad in a very large, pointy text box. Exclamation point from Luigi. Luigi looks down. He's freaking out. And the Toad is being chased by a mouse. Squeak. Squeak. Gets closer and closer, and the Toad jumps up onto the bookcases next to Luigi by the hole. Luigi. You know it's right behind you, right? Luigi looking at the Toad while the Toad is shivering, and the mouse is now right behind him. Question mark? And now Luigi is freaking out at the mouse. He just freaked out so hard that he flew off into the ceiling and then fell back down to the ground. There's a giant dust cloud around him where he landed. And he sneezes. The mouse runs off. He runs into the bookcase, and out from the bookcase falls a book. This is the book that was on the title screen. It's like a red book with yellow binding, yellow border, and it's got like a mushroom on it, on the cover. Ow, 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 says the Toad. Luigi is shaking his head back and forth. His eyes are spinning in circles, and he's got stars over his head. Toad is also, like, crying. And the book opens on its own. It is glowing. There's, like, purple particles coming out of it. Snap out of it, Luigi, that book is doing something weird. Luigi shakes his head, looks at the book. We're zooming in on the book. The screen fades to white. Okay, close-up of the book. There is light shining from the book. And a bunch of paper creatures are coming out of the book. Toads, Goombas, Koopas, Shy Guys. You name it. It's paper and it's coming out. We're back looking at the castle. The tower is growing and it exploded and paper is going everywhere. And now it is raining paper creatures. They're everywhere. Okay, we're in some, like, village or something. There's, like, a toad house. 2 toads walking around, and a paper toad is slowly fluttering down. The toads are looking at it surprisingly. More toads. There's a Goomba fluttering in. That's a 3D Goomba. Alright, Goombas, fall in! Alright, this is like, I don't really know, it's just grass. There's like a path to the north. Some flowers dancing around in the background. From the Goomba's point of view, a bunch of Goombas have kind of crowded around. Some of them are 3D, but some of them are paper. Huh, I guess we've got a bunch of new recruits, says the leading Goomba. We're in like a snow area now. A paper toad just landed and has gotten up. A blue-capped toad and a red-capped toad are looking at it. The paper toad says, "Where am I?" The red-capped 3D toad says, "Hey, you're flatter than a flapjack." We pan over to another part of this like snow area. There's another paper toad. This one's got blue on his head. A bunch of 3D toads surrounding him. The paper toad, the blue paper toad, says, "You guys are rounder than a snowman." Now we're in the desert, and we've got 4 3D Koopas and a whole line of paper paratroopers. Paracoopas? Paratroopers? We're calling them Paracoopas. The Koopa says, "Alright then, show us that move again." The paper Paracoopas are flying around in a big line. Like 10 of them or something. Another one of the 3D Koopas says, "Welcome to Team Bowser, new recruits." Bounced. With that attack, you'll chew right through Mario. Fade to black. Okay, back to the storage room. Luigi and Toad looking up at the ceiling. Toad says, "I can't believe what I'm seeing." Ah! And down from the ceiling floats, hard to tell, but it's Paper Peach. Now we're in the throne room. Oh my gosh, no way! Those were voices off screen. Okay, so we're in the throne room, it looks like. There was a big stained glass window with Peach on it. It had scrolled down, and now we see in the throne room we've got Peach at the throne. We've got on the left side a red-capped toad, on the right side a blue-capped toad. Mario is here in attendance, as well as this yellow sphere with legs and a star on its head. I don't really know what this character is. Peach says, "What seems to be the matter?" "Princess!" Toad runs in with very shocked crap coming out of him. "Oh my goodness," says 3D Peach as the Paper Peach walks into the room. Wait, was this, I think maybe this little spherical character was from Dream Team. It's the one that's speaking now. The little yellow sphere with just like a star on its head. And it says, "Luigi, do you have any idea what's going on?" ... No, of course you don't. 3D Peach walks up. Paper Peach walks back. They both say, "Are you... ... Walking closer to each other. Me?" Mario's freaking out. Paper Peach is turning around, looking around. Oh my! she says. Little yellow sphere dude. What was this guy's name? Well, little yellow sphere dude says, "Am I seeing double? Question mark! Exclamation point." Paper Peach, I may faint. Luigi jumps in between them. Yellow sphere says, "Oh, so you do know what's going on, Luigi." Luigi explaining very, gesturally. All sorts of pantomimes going on here. Very random. Says the yellow sphere. "So you're fixing a hole in the wall. When that book fell down," Luigi pulls out the book. "You were shocked, and likely quaking in your boots." Luigi drops the book. "And then you started dancing." Wait, what? Why were you dancing? Luigi's just kind of like moving his hands around. Luigi? Is this explanation gonna take much longer? Alright. One of the toads here says, to Mario now, "Let's see what the princesses have to say about all this, Mario. Use the circle pad to walk over to them." Alright, Mario nods his head and says yes. Okay, Luigi's still in the room, but he's not following Mario around for whatever that's worth. I can still jump with Luigi. I can jump with Mario with the A button. And I can run around the throne room and talk to these various toads. So let's talk to the toad near the entrance here. "I wonder what the princesses are talking about. Go find out and report back." Okay, I can talk to Luigi. Luigi just kind of jumps a little bit. I can talk to the blue cap toad over on the right side of the room. "Oh, hi, Mario. You probably already know this, but you can jump with A! Exclamation point. And Luigi can jump with B! Exclamation point." Okay, on both sides of the room here, there seem to be question blocks. So on the right side of the room, I'm going to jump into that. I got 1 coin. Very nice. On the left side of the room, jump up and hit that. 1 more coin. Very cool. I don't know how many coins I have, but at least 2. By the throne, there is another toad. I will talk to him. "This whole book craziness is freaking me out. I've got a bad feeling that something's about to happen. ... Other side of the throne, we've got a blue toad. "Now that there are 2 princesses, do we need to change the name of the castle to Peach's apostrophe Castle?" I've always loved that stained glass. Oh, the camera's panning over to it. It would be a real shame if we had to change it. It's so beautiful, I could spend hours just staring at it. Hearts are coming out of the toad now. "Just look at its masterful use of composition and color." I wish I could look at it without talking to you. Okay. Just kind of running around. I'm going to talk to this sphere dude. "Did you want to chat with the princesses, Mario?" I can say yes or no. I will say yes. Let us chat with the princesses. 3D Princess Peach says, "I can't believe there's a whole other dimension. And another me." "Yes, I am just as shocked," says Paper Peach. "Opening that book sent us all flying out of our world and into this one. I believe the way back home is through that book. It's all so bewildering." This is still Paper Princess. Yellow Sphere. There, your Paper Highness. We'll take good care of you." "And you are?" says Paper Peach. "I'm Starlo." Alright, we have a name, thank God. "I'm a representative of the Star Spirits, and de facto guide for Mario and Luigi." Good to know. "Pleased to meet you." Did a little wink. "While we figure out how to get you home, why don't you do some sightseeing?" That seems dangerous. "I'm sure Mario and Luigi would be more than happy to give you a tour of the kingdom." "That's a lovely idea," says 3D Peach. "Despite the circumstances that brought us together, I'm very pleased to meet you." Tee hee hee. And talking to myself like this is a real hoot. Mario jumps and runs over to Paper Peach. Paper Peach says, "Yes, it's quite a pleasure to meet you too, Mario." ... over Mario's head. He looks over to the other Peach, and he's got like hearts coming out of him and he's blushing. Good job, Mario. Peach says, 3D Peach says, "Mario, you never speak so formally with me." I don't know if he ever speaks at all, but okay. Teehee, I think someone's feeling a little shy. Come on now, don't just stand there all googly-eyed. 3D Peach taps Mario and drags him over. Mario nods his head. Peach says teehee. Luigi runs over to Paper Peach and starts freaking out or whatever. I guess he's just talking to her. "Nice to meet you, Luigi." ... from Luigi. And now Luigi is, being shy or whatever. Blushing, hearts coming out of him. Teehee, you're blushing, Luigi. That was Paper Peach. "Princess!" Another big text box, freaking out. Another Toad runs in. "Peach!" he says to the Paper Peach. Yes? Huh? Who are you? It's Toad. You got it wrong. Ah, there you are, Princess Peach. A flurry of toads have suddenly appeared. They look just like us, but flattened. Luigi's talking to the Toad. That's what I just said, Luigi. Anyway, I've never seen such a scared bunch. They're shaking like leaves on a tree. 3D Peach says, "Of course the Toads are frightened, given what they've just experienced. Please gather them so that we can welcome them properly." Toad says, "I can try, if I can get them to stop freaking out long enough to listen to me." Mario jumps and runs over. Toad's waving his hands around. "Good idea, Mario. You might have an easier time talking them down," says the Toad. "Okay, follow me." Mario jumps over Luigi's head, calls to Luigi, and Luigi runs over. Another Toad from the background runs up and says, "Wait, before you go, take this with you." Runs over to Mario and gives him the guide. You got the guide. Mario's holding up a different looking red book over his head now. "Open it from the menu to learn about all kinds of stuff." The Toad says, "The menu is your gateway to all kinds of helpful info. To open it, press Start or tap Menu on the bottom screen." Alright. We have control. The bottom screen, which I've been neglecting to even look at, there seems to be a map. Right now it's just like a single screen, which is the throne room, I guess, and there's a blue arrow over it, and a yellow dot on the bottom. If I tap the screen, it zooms in a little bit. If I tap it again, it zooms out. Or I could, like, zoom around. And then if I leave that screen, the map is still showing, but there's also a save button, which I'm just going to tap right now. We're back to the same file select we saw before. There's the map on the like the world map on the top screen, and then New Game 1 and save. So I'm going to hit save, and it has saved. Save complete. Press home to return to home menu. Oh, thank you. Oh, the map now shows a blue arrow over Peach's Castle, and it says Peach's Castle. The crown next to it. So that's cool. Alright, on the right side of the bottom screen, we've got like a semicircle. The middle of it has menu, and then in the top of it, going like counterclockwise, there's like an up arrow, which tapping it does nothing, and there's a hammer. Oh, if I tap the hammer, it changes my action to hammer. So if I press A, it uses the hammer. If I press B, Luigi's still jumping. So I don't know how to change Luigi's action yet, but if I tap the up arrow on this semicircle, now Mario's back to the jump action. It seems like the L and R buttons also cycle Mario through jump and hammer. Alright, so let's tap menu. Okay. The menu. Top screen is back to that world map. The 3D world map, by the way. It's not like a drawing. We've got a time in the top left. It's 22 minutes at the moment. We've got coins in the top right. I have 102. And then on the bottom of the screen, near the bottom, we have on the left side it says Luigi with Luigi's head, HP 30 out of 30 next to a little heart. And then Mario with Mario's head, HP 24 out of 24. That's on the right side. At the very bottom of the top screen, there's like a little darker bar with LNR on the sides that just says find all the paper toads. If I hold down LNR, it scrolls it quicker or slower. It's like scrolling or whatever. So that's, I guess, my current objective. Bottom screen, we've got a little grid of icons here. The top left is gear. There's some trousers, a glove, a boot, a hammer, and a treasure chest on this icon. To the right of that is items with a mushroom, a bean, some, I guess, honey, some nuts, and a little clover. To the right of that, we have guide, which is the book that I was just given. It's got icons of the A button, the B button, and what looks to be like an envelope or something. Maybe a pen on top of it. I'm not really sure. And then on the bottom row, there's status, which is 2 books with a big Mario M and a big Luigi L, red and green. And then to the right of that, we have the collection, which has got a present on it, a little toad head, and a little question mark block. And to the right of that, there's a grayed out icon that I can't select. And below that, across the bottom B button I can leave. There's a thing for Amiibo that I'm not going to tap, and then there's an options wrench, which I guess I'll go into that first, because why not? The options wrench has one option. Easy mode. Turning easy mode on makes your characters stronger and the enemies easier to defeat. It's currently off, and I can turn it on. I will leave it off. Okay. Alright, so let's check out my gear. I guess this is Mario's gear. Mario has basics, rundown boots, and rundown hammer. Extras. Dirt cheap wear. Those are trousers. There's a 1 next to it. I'm not sure what that indicates yet. Mario has 24 HP, 15 BP, 24 power, 15 defense, 21 speed, and 14 stash. If I go to Luigi's, he's also got rundown boots, rundown hammer, and some dirt cheap wear. Luigi has 30 HP, 12 BP, 20 power, 19 defense, 19 speed, and 24 stash. So to compare those, Luigi has more HP, less BP, less power, more defense, less speed, and way more stash. So, as usual, Luigi's a bit tankier. Mario's a bit more powerful. Alright, so let's go to the items menu. I have 6 mushrooms, which restore 30 HP, and 2 1-up mushrooms, which revive a fallen party member with half of his HP. Oh, and I see there's multiple menus here, so this is the mushroom menu. You can go to the nut menu, there is nothing. The syrup menu has 3 syrup jars, which restore 20 BP. A bean menu, which is empty, and then this clover menu, which is also empty. Alright, back to the main menu. The guide, I probably won't look through all of this, but there's stuff about the battle, the world, and the story, which hopefully they'll tutorial me on. As we go. Or I'll be able to figure it out. Status? This is showing mostly the same stuff as the gear. It has an option to display status without gear equipped. So I'm looking at Mario now. Some extra information here. It says he's level 1. He is Mushroom rank. 0 XP. The next is 30. And again, the stats are lined up here. But it also shows that His power is normally 22, but with the boots and the hammer, it's 24. Oh, and without the trousers, his defense is 13, so it's giving like 2 to defense. There's also a button here that shows rank up bonus, which is just empty at the moment. I don't even know what that is, and then I could look at Luigi as well, but it's basically the same information. Yeah. And then the collection, blocks, 0%, and paper toads, 0%. Blocks is the total number of blocks hit, paper toads is the total number of paper toads rescued. Interestingly, it does show on the top map now, for blocks, it says 0 out of 56 on the plains, I guess. There's like a little icon of a flower on the plains, and then the paper toads, it says 0 out of 50 on that same area. None of the other areas have any information yet. Let me drink some water. Okay. So let us leave the menu. Back to Peach's throne room. I'm gonna talk to 3D Peach again, just for good measure. Of course the toads are frightened given what they've just experienced. Please gather them so that we can welcome them properly. Paper Peach says, I appreciate your help, those poor scared toads. Alright, let us leave the throne room. Hey! Flat toads, you can stop hiding now, says one of the toads in the main hall. Another toad says, come on out, there's no reason to be scared. Another toad, I see one of them over there. And he disappeared. Yet another toad, huh, I could have sworn I saw one right here. There's a toad, like, looking at a bush inside. There's, like, potted bushes inside. And yet another toad, this one's in the middle of the hall, says, we're here to help, guys. So please show yourselves already! Very loudly. Alright, out from the throne room at the top of the screen comes Mario and Luigi. And yet another toad that's at the top of the stairs in the main hall here says, boy, am I glad to see you two. Mario and Luigi hop. Paper toads are scared and hiding. If I could just talk to them, I'm sure I could calm them down. Thing is, they're so flat that they just disappear right into the scenery. 3D Peach and Paper Peach come. Mario, says 3D Peach. Luigi? Let's find the paper toads that are hiding in the castle first. I appreciate your help. Those poor scared toads, says Paper Peach. Mario and Luigi nod, jump, and then they run down the stairs. Rescue the paper toads. Ready? Start! Okay, so we're in the main hall here. It's basically just a big open room. There's some stairs going up towards the top of the room, back towards the throne room. I can walk to the left at the top of the stairs. Paper Peach is here, next to a window. She... seems to have a paper toad, like, on her back right now, behind her. I talk to her and she says, where could all the paper toads have gone? I've got 3 options. Says, they're back inside the book, or they were eaten by a goat, or they might be closer than you think, ... They were eaten by a goat. A goat? That's terrible! Oh, you're joking, aren't you? Teehee, I guess that is sort of funny. I appreciate you trying to keep my spirits up in the midst of all this chaos. Alright, let's talk to her again. Where could all the paper toads have gone? They might be closer than you think. Whatever do you mean? From out from behind her hops a paper toad. My goodness, you picked quite the hiding spot, didn't you? I don't know if this is supposed to imply that they can only see, like, forward or whatever. Because this toad was, like, stuck to the back side of her. However that makes sense. Because they're paper. The toad is kind of freaking out. The paper toad says, please protect me, Princess Peach. Those burly brutes have it in for me. Shh, calm down. They're Mario and Luigi. They're here to rescue you! Exclamation point, says the Toad. Really? Dot dot dot. I knew that! I was only pretending to hide! Actually, I was keeping an eye on you, Princess! Huh? You say you'll help us all get back home? In that case, we'll stick with you. Got a room in your pocket? Okay, the Toad folds himself up and hops into Mario's pocket. According to the top left of the screen, I currently have 1 out of 8 Toads. What does Paper Peach have to say about that? Good luck on fighting the rest of these guys, Mario and Luigi. I have a feeling they won't make it easy on you. Alright, so again at the top of the stairs now, we're going to go to the right side instead, and there's 3D Peach. I've asked the Toads to guard the exits, so no Paper Toads slip by. Please search the castle lobby and find Paper Toads who are hiding. I can't go back into the throne room, it seems, because there's a normal 3D Toad here. It says, please search the area for the hiding Paper Toads. He won't let me go. Okay, so if I go back down the stairs... there's like a big carpet going from the top to the middle here, and in the middle there's a circular piece of the carpet that's got a mushroom on it. If I keep going down the carpet, it leads to what appears to be the exit, and there's another Toad blocking the exit here. It says, I've been standing guard here, and I haven't let a single Paper Toad slip by. What was that? I don't know what that sound was. Oh. We'll get to that. So... around the hall, there's, like, railings on the bottom part, and that's keeping you from getting into, like, this water. There's water on the south end, and I guess that the exit here is like a bridge across that water. And that's true on both the east and the west side. Next to the little rails, on the south side we've got, I don't really know what this is, but it's like a pillar with a golden mushroom on it. And then there's just these, I don't really know what to call them, but they're bushes. They're just like bushes in little rectangular potted pots or whatever. That's on both the east and the west sides. However, on the east side, it appears that this pillar with the golden mushroom on it has a toad kind of hiding up in the top. So I'm going to talk to that one. There's nothing here to look at, just a boring old pillar, says the paper toad in the boring old pillar. Mario ... He jumps. Fine, you got me. I guess this is the end, sniff. I'll end up torn into little pieces. The toad came down and is now shivering. Hop hop, says Mario. What do you mean, look closer? ... Exclamation point. Red and green. Bushy mustaches. Oh my gosh! Mario and Luigi! I'm getting rescued by celebrities! The worst day of my life just turned into the best day of my life! Toad flies up into the air, folds himself, and jumps into Mario's pocket, confetti spewing everywhere. Okay, so this noise that we've been hearing, north of where I just was, and this is like in the middle of the east side of the hall, there is a question block, which is not a normal yellow question block. Instead it is got red, green, and orange stripes. Well, just 3 total stripes, red, green, and orange from left to right, and a question mark on it in white, of course. And it's like shaking periodically, making this noise that you're hearing. I'm gonna bonk it. It turned into a red block with an M on it. So I will jump into that. Ah. Green, red, green, red, green. And out pop Toad, Toad, Toad. 3 paper toads for my work here. Ack, they found us! Run, everyone, run! Mario jumps. Huh? Is that really Mario? Doesn't he look kind of round? Eh, who cares? We're finally safe! And all 3 of them fold themselves together and hop into Mario's pocket. If you haven't been keeping track, that is now 5 out of 8. So I can see behind me here, Next to the stairs, there's yet more potted bushes. Another pillar, this time with a star on it. And behind that pillar, right next to the stairs, there's a sleeping paper toad, so we're gonna talk to him. The toad wakes up, walks over. Z, huh? Mario and Luigi. You guys look weird, like rounder or something. He looks around. Oh, of course, I must be dreaming. That would also explain why Luigi's looking so capable. Luigi jumps. And in goes the toad. Okay. Yeah, on the east side here, there's yet another exit, but there's another toad blocking it off. The toad says, just past here are some shops. When you're done finding the paper toads, treat yourself to some retail therapy. But for now, please focus on finding those poor flat guys. Alright, we're walking over to the right side of the screen now. There's another 3D toad here. I'm just going to talk to him. Haven't seen any of those flat toads at all. Okay. If I keep going, there's yet another exit on the west side here. We can talk to this is a yellow toad at the exit. Did Luigi mess something up again? Is that why everyone's running around freaking out? No, maybe. Yes, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, so in the middle of the room on the west side here, there are 3 question mark blocks, normal yellow ones. They're forming like a triangle pattern. On the bottom left of those, there is a paper toad that's like running in place. So let's hit the one on the bottom right. It's a coin. Top middle. That's another coin. Bottom left. And the toad falls off. Oof. Oh no, I'm caught. Please don't eat me. I'm pretty sure I taste horrible. Mario's jumping around. Has anyone ever told you that you look a lot like Mario? Exclamation point? Hop hop? What do you mean you're the Mario from this world? That's confusing, but I guess I have to trust you. Toad folds himself into Mario's pocket. Alright, so now we have 7 out of 8. And unfortunately, I've actually explored the whole room now, so I'm not sure where this 8th one is. Oh, that is so sneaky. Wait. How do I even describe this? Also, how do I get this toad? Okay, so the toad on the west side that I just talked to, not the one at the exit, but the one that's just walking around. So this, like, whole hall is, including back in the throne room, the floors are, like, reflective. They're, like, very nicely polished. It's a checkerboard of, like, white and purple. And so you can see the reflections of, like, the scenery, like the pillars and the bushes. Actually, you can't see the reflections of Mario and Luigi, just their shadows. I'm gonna run up here and see if you can see the reflections of, like... Doesn't look like Paper Peach has a reflection. Doesn't look like 3D Peach has a reflection. So generally speaking, it's just the environment. However, this one random 3D Toad has a reflection. And that reflection looks very flat and slightly different and is not facing the same direction as this 3D Toad. I'm gonna talk to you again. I haven't seen any of those flat toads at all. But there's one here. But there's one here. Ah, okay, there we go. I managed to talk to it. Yeek! It popped out of the ground. What is this crazy place? Where are all my friends? I'm begging you, please don't eat me. Hop hop. Exclamation point. Wait, really? You're Mario? Like, the famous Mario? Hop. You look different in real life. Stuffed. Like ravioli or something. Ah, whatever. I'm finally safe. And into the pocket. That is 8 out of 8. And Mario and Luigi strike a pose. Cleared! Confetti, light shows, whatever. Very cool. Alright, we're back in the throne room. 2 Princess Peaches, Mario, Luigi, Starlo. And a bunch of happy, bouncing paper toads. Who say, Princess Peach! Wah! Boo-hoo-hoo! Aw, don't cry, you're safe now, says Paper Peach. They must still be in shock over appearing in this world, says 3D Peach. One of the paper toads says, that's part of it. But actually, another one says, there's one more thing. He's shivering. One of the other paper toads says, there were so many other toads with us. And they're all missing! They all say together. Everyone, exclamation points. We're back out, seen outside, in grassy area. The toads just fell from the sky. They all say, where are we? A voice from off-screen in a big jagged text box. Well, what do we have here? A bunch of skinny toads? Exclamation point. Some 3D Goombas. Round them all up. What's happening? More 3D Goombas surrounding them on all sides. Is it me, or are these guys looking even punier than usual? No one cares, just capture them. Oh no! Someone help! Get 'em! The Goombas surround the toads. Eek! Some of the toads have escaped, but it seems like most of them were captured by the Goombas. Back to the throne room, and one of the explaining paper toads here says, and just like that, those Goombas kidnapped the rest of our pals. I'm so scared they've been creased or crumpled or torn up into a million pieces. Ah, it's too horrible to think about. Paper Peach is thinking. Oh my. 3D Peach, what is it? Paper Peach, I just remembered something. Question mark. When we all spilled out of the book, so did Bowser and his group of minions. Which means that Bowser from my world is in this world now too! Exclamation point from Mario, Peach, and Luigi. If the two Bowsers were to join forces, I shudder to imagine the havoc they could wreak. Mario and Luigi, the fate of the world rests on your shoulders. Can I count on you to rescue my paper subjects who are lost in this world?
Oh yeah.
3D Peach seems concerned. This may be their greatest challenge yet. Question mark, question mark, question mark. After all, it's us versus two Bowsers and all their minions. Well, I'm sure once you find Mario, the scales will tip back in our favor, says Paper Peach. But Mario's right here, says Starlo. Mario and Luigi thinking. Ah, I see what you mean, says 3D Peach. Let's go, Mario, says Starlo.
Oh yeah.
Yes, what indeed could they possibly mean? Alright, so yeah, we're back in the throne room. I'm gonna talk to 3D Peach. Please, take the book and help our paper friends return to their home. We're counting on you. Paper Peach says. Good luck out there, and don't forget to look for Mario. He'll be able to help you. Toad in here says, would you like me to explain how the menu works? No, I'm good, thank you. The menu is your gateway to many kinds of info. Open it, press start. Wait, didn't I say no? Okay, well, he just explained the menu again, briefly. Another toad in here. I've always loved that stained glass. Oh, I was showing it again. Fills this room with peaceful glow. So relaxing to look at. Yawn, so very relaxing. Oh, the toad fell asleep. It's like a dream come to life. Zzz. Another toad in here. Oh, hi, Mario. You probably already know this, but you can jump with A, and Luigi can jump with B. Alright, we're gonna leave the throne room once again. Back into the main hall. This toad that had the reflection, perhaps, is now on the right side of the screen. Let's talk to him. Oh, hey, you have a guide, right? If you get any questions about how to do stuff, give it a quick peek. To access the guide, just tap the menu. Okay. There's a toad over here on the east side with, like, a sack. Can I talk to you? Mushroom delivery! Oh, hello there, fellows. My biceps have gotten so much stronger since starting this delivery route. Lugging this sack of mushrooms around all day is serious exercise. Now, let me just make sure I have the right number of mushrooms. 10, 20, 30... Oh, what's this? I seem to be one regular mushroom short. My manager is gonna freak out. Mario holds up one regular mushroom. What's that, Mario? You'll give me that one? Mario gives him the mushroom. Thank you so much. Now I can finish making this delivery. Here, I've got a special mushroom you can have, just a small token of my appreciation. You got a 1-up mushroom. Okay, that was a good trade. You have anything else to say? Mushroom delivery! Oh, hello there, fellows. My biceps have gotten so much stronger since starting this delivery route. Lugging this sack of mushrooms around all day is serious exercise. Okay. Still on the east side here. This is the guy that was guarding the exit. Actually, maybe not, but another toad here. Yellow toad. Oh, are you headed out already? Listen, before you go, you should stock up at the shop next door. You'll be glad you did. Alright. Seems there's a question mark block here. Let's hit that. 5 coins. Very cool. Alright, let's go off the east side to the shop room. Okay, so we're in the shop room now. Again, to the south, there's a rail separating the room from some water. Some more rectangular potted bushes lining that. On the southeast side of the room, there's, like, shelves with gloves and trousers and boots and mushrooms and syrup and 1-up mushrooms. The far east side of the room, kind of hiding behind a pillar here, there seems to be a block. I have obtained syrup jars X3. Very nice. On the north end of the screen, there's 3 toads behind a counter, each with little cashiers. And in the middle of the room, there's a red toad and a green toad. So let's talk to the red toad. Mushrooms will recover lost HP. If you're feeling weak, go to the items section in the menu and grab a mushroom. Green toad says, whenever you do a bros attack, you use BP. If your BP gets low, you can replenish it with yummy, yummy syrup jar. Okay. The northwest side of the room, there's one more block. It seems I can jump this one multiple times to get multiple coins. Alright. And then let's check out the 3 shops. So, blue cashier. Welcome to the gear shop. Okay, gear shop, I have the option to buy or sell. And then I can also redeem points, redeem expert challenge points. I have 0. But there is a menu of things that I can redeem them for. Which is kind of a list of them. Seems like there's gloves, and there's a treasure box, and there's some other treasure box, and there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Seems like the prices range from 100 at the cheapest tier. It's called the Challenger Wear, which is just like a defense increase. Expert Challenge Success Rate. Oh, defense based on your Expert Challenge Success Rate. Oh, boots that increase power based on the Expert Challenge Success Rate. We don't know what Expert Challenges are yet, but it seems like these items... I'm not sure if these points are consumed or you just redeem these once you have enough points, but... yeah, okay, so there's another treasure box here. It's called the Bold Heart. Automatically uses emergency block when you receive damage for not dodging. Speed gloves increase your speed by 10%. Strike gloves. Preemptive strikes deal 50% more damage than usual. 1-up gloves. Automatically use a 1-up mushroom if another character in your party gets KO'd. That sounds pretty useful. Master gloves. Gives back the BP you used in your bros attack. If your bros attack is excellent. That sounds actually ridiculous. These are getting expensive now. That Master Glove is 450. And then finally the POW Scarf DX, which increases your POW by 20%. That costs 1,150 points. Again, I have 0 points at the moment. I don't know how quickly you'll accumulate these, but the most expensive was 1,150. The least expensive was 100. So let's see if we can just buy some normal stuff. There's So-so boots, rundown boots, so-so hammer, rundown hammer, picnic wear, and dirt cheap wear, thick gloves. I don't have money to buy all of these for both characters, but the boots and the hammer would increase POW, the picnic wear would increase defense. The thick gloves also increase defense. I don't know where the gloves equip to, so maybe those are worth having, but I also don't know about Paper Mario. Doesn't seem to be in the mix here yet, now that I think about that. Let's just not buy anything at the moment. I think it'll be fine. Thanks for your patronage. Alright, so the middle counter is a red cashier. Welcome to the item shop. Okay, once again I can buy and sell. There's no redeem points here. Selling mushrooms, one-up mushroom, syrup, jar, nuts. Again, not gonna buy anything, because I already have quite a few of the basic items. And then the right cashier is a green one. I'd love to welcome you to my shop, but it's actually not open yet. Okay, so there's a mystery shop here. Alright, let's go back west, back into the main hall. Just keep walking west to the west of the main hall. There's another toad over here. He says, "So we've got flat toads who exploded out of a book. It's like some sort of crazy dream. Anyway, they're hanging out in the workshop now, which is the back part of the room to the west." Okay. Another question mark block. Got mushrooms, X3. Alright, let's go west. Stop! There's a thief running around with a sack. And these toads are, like, chasing him, and it jumps over the rail into the water. That was, I don't know what it's called, but it's like the little... The thief character from... It's like this little purple, like, rabbit kind of thing? Nabbit, I think that's the one. Maybe? He had, like, a sack, and he was purple, and he had, like, little rabbit ears. That was the one. So, yeah. He just got away with a sack and dropped some items on the way. Seems like he dropped a fire flower and a red shell. Alright. We're just kind of in an open room here. In the back, there seems to be a counter, maybe a desk with some books on it. And then in the back, there's a door. We'll look around it in a bit. But, the moment... We're in the middle of the room. There's 3 toads here that are very sad because their stuff has been stolen, I guess. This toad says, "Aw, man." Another toad says, "That guy just stole a whole bunch of bros attacks, so that sucks. Without those, we're doomed. It's all over for me, for you, for this kingdom, and for this game, too. It's game over for us all." They're crying, very fountainous tears. Mario and Luigi step over to look at the fire flower and the red shell. One of the toads says, "Huh, you really think you can make do with just these 2? Mario jumps up. "Well, you guys are the heroes. ... Aw, that's awfully nice of you to say. We're so touched," they say with more fountainous tears. "So please take these with you." You got a new Bros attack, 3D red shell. Go to the battle guide to see how it works, or to practice using it. Luigi walks over and picks up the flower. You got a new Bros attack, Fire Flower. Go to the battle guide to see how it works, or practice using it. Toads are still crying. Alright, they've seemed to snapped out of it. It's nice to practice a new attack before you have to use it in real battle. Or so I hear. I'm not actually much of a fighter myself. Oh, some arrows just moved down to the bottom screen. Okay, to open this menu, tap this blue icon. Or you can press start to get there. The arrows are back at the top screen. Because it's just telling you where to look. We're counting on you to find Nabbit and take back the Bros attacks he stole from it. So yes, it is Nabbit. Oh, and also to save the world and all that jazz.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so we're back in this No, we're still in this room. The west wing. So once again, south wall is water with a railing in front of it and some bushes. So I walk west, there's a couple pillars, some question blocks, there's a 5 coin, this is another repeated block. One more, there's another 5 coin. There's some toads walking around in here. Let's talk to this toad. The paper toads are resting in the workshop in the back. It's been a crazy day for them. Other toad. You have to be assertive with blocks. When you see one, jump up and hit it. Okay. Another one, this is looking at the desk in the back here. So yeah, this desk has like a stack of books on it. A stack of papers, like almost looks like newspapers sitting next to it. And then another stack of books sitting on the other side of the desk. In the back, there's like these posters on the wall. There's like a signboard here that I can't seem to read. And then on the wall, hanging from the wall, there's like a big yellow board with what looks to be like a list of, I don't know, names or something, but they're just lines. You can't actually read it, but in front of the desk, there's another toad, so let's talk to you. Where'd the desk guy go? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, and then at the back of the room, there is a door. And in front of the door, well, next to in front of the door, there is a paper toad who says, "We're all feeling a bit calmer now. Sorry for the ruckus back there. From here on out, my friends and I will be brainstorming ways to help out." Okay, let's go in. There are voices coming from the other side of the door. If there were more of us paper toads, we'd be able to build it for sure. Are you talking about what I think you're talking about? It wouldn't be easy, but with more of us, we might be able to pull it off. Okay, so I didn't actually go inside. I just listened to their thoughts. Alright, so back to the main hall. I'm gonna save my game, because I haven't done that since the start. Game is saved. Alright. Oh! 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 Okay, so I'm walking south in the main hall, and it's Toadette, 3D Toadette, who's holding what appears to be a folded-up Paper Mario. Toadette says, "That's it, jump!" She tosses... Wait, no, this isn't a folded Paper Mario. It's like a Mario doll or something, but it's very blocky. I guess it's more like an origami Paper Mario. I thought that Origami King was after this, but it certainly doesn't stop it from being an origami Paper Mario. Toadette says, "Oh, hi there. Look at what I made," she says, showing this little Mario doll. Tosses into the air, catches it. It has lots of interchangeable parts, so it's super versatile. And it only took me 3 hours to build. Luigi's clapping. It's true. Sometimes my genius frightens even me. Toadette's a genius. It's true. My next project is going to be a life-size paper craft for you guys. Good luck on your adventure. I wish I could go with you. I'm actually getting pretty good at this adventuring thing. Wait! From the left side of the screen. And in runs... 3 paper toads. Woo, we caught you just in time. We have something for you to take on your journey. Given a copy block. This is like just a box with, I don't know, little pages of paper that have the letter P on them. We actually made this copy block ourselves. We think you'll find it pretty useful. The copy block, says Toadette. Why didn't I think of that? Thanks, that back room has all kinds of cool stuff that I've never seen before, says one of the paper toads. We took the liberty of using some of it to make that copy block. We're a pretty crafty bunch, so we're planning on making stuff out of paper too. I think you're gonna like what we come up with. Paper, eh? How intriguing, says Toadette. She's like tossing this little Mario doll around. With my brain and these guys' dexterity, well, the possibilities are very exciting. Well then, we'd better get back to work, said the paper toad. Good luck on your journey, Mario and Luigi. And so they run off. Toadette says, I'm gonna check out what they're cooking up. Who knows, maybe we'll end up collaborating on something amazing. And off goes Toadette, to the left side. Alright, the exit here, there's 2 more toads. This one says, it might get a little hairy out there, but we'll all be rooting for you. We'll be rooting from the safety of this castle, but rooting nonetheless. Very rooted. This other toad says, we toads have taken an oath to protect the princess at all costs. However, fighting isn't exactly our specialty, so please hurry back. I tried to leave, and one of the toads at the bridge here says, once again, wait a sec, there's one last thing I need to tell you. In the course of your adventure, if you ever find yourself not knowing where to go, you should consult the guide map on the lower screen and find the arrow. Okay, looking at the bottom screen, the map, there is an arrow. This handy arrow will point you to the direction you should head next. So right now, it is pointing south, out of the main lobby. Surprise. Whatever you do, don't forget that. Alright. Look back at the top screen. Well then, good luck out there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. Alright, now we are out there. The garden. Like, outside the castle, there's a bridge across, like, some proper moat, I guess. And now I'm out at the start of a path. So this is surrounded by grass. There's little circles with a bunch of flowers in them. There's 1, 2, 3 rings of 4 rings of flowers. 2 of them have question blocks in the center. So let's hit this one. It's got a multi-question block. There's another one. This is the northeast one that's got 5 coins. I'm gonna guess that these other ones have hidden blocks. Incorrect. Incorrect. Okay, so as far as I can tell, these other 2 don't have anything in them. Okay, back at the start of this path here, there's a giant heart box. It's like 2 wide. If I hit it, all HP and BP restored. Don't forget to save your game. Okay, I will do that since you told me to. Save. Pretty convenient, you can just save anywhere. There's a Lakitu here. I'm gonna talk to the Lakitu. Oh, hello. I've been tasked by Princess Peach to assist you all in your journey. If you don't mind, I'm going to make some notes about our conversations and send them back to her. Taking notes. The subject appears focused on the adventure ahead. Their willingness to engage in conversation suggests a tendency towards extroversion. While generally a positive, they should exercise caution when meeting strangers. Sometimes it's important to be wary of others. Puts the notebook away. But perhaps I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't even been properly introduced. I am a Lakitu. Pleased to meet you. As I mentioned, Princess Peach has asked me to look out for you and provide assistance as necessary. So I was just working on my report to her. Eh? If you need me, rest assured, I will dash over to your side. But for now, I will keep a respectful distance.
Okay.
Oh, and one last thing. Be sure to save often, won't you? If you happen to exit your adventure without saving, you'll restart from a previous save point. And nobody wants that. Alright, so this path, I can't go west or south. There's just a fence that's like surrounding that. Basically, I can just go east now. So we're going to go east. The map appears to be leading to an icon of a giant flower. So this is probably going to take me to another zone entirely. Yeah, so now according to the map, I'm in a screen. To the left of the screen, there's an icon with a crown. So we've officially entered the field zone, flower zone, whatever you want to call this. Alright. So, from off screen right now, we're in just kind of the edge of this path. There's grass all over the place. But someone's talking to us. It says, look, isn't that Mario? And off over they run. It is 2 paper Goombas. I don't know, something seems different about him. Paper Goomba runs up to Mario and says, huh, you're right, Mario's a round guy, but not this round. Mario and Luigi and Starlo pops out. Starlo's like, they're all kind of surrounding this Goomba, staring at it. Why are you all giving me that hairy eyeball? Golly, get a load of this guy, says Starlo. And now they've, like, completely surrounded him. Like, squishing him or whatever. Hey, back off! Get your mitts off me! He's flatter than a pita pocket, says Starlo. Wow. That's my face you're folding! Those are my shoes you're crumpling! Ow, ow, ow! Quit it! He shakes them off. He's very crumpled. You okay there, buddy? Says the other Goomba that was just watching from a distance. Alright, the Goomba uncrumples himself. No, I am not okay. Did you see the way they manhandled me? No, we didn't see anything. Cough. I'm all bent out of shape now. Looks like the Goomba is, like, creased, and it's kind of like half of it is fluttering back and forth in the wind. Let's give these brutes a taste of their own medicine. Alright, they run over, and it seems we've started about it. It's this song! Classic. Alright, Starlo goes to the middle of the screen. Of course, we've got Mario and Luigi on the left side. There are two paper Goombas on the right. Bottom screen is fairly empty at the moment. Starlo says, Mario and Luigi, when was the last time you battled? It's been a while, right? So, flies down to the bottom screen. You should check out the battle guide. There's a little icon for the battle guide. You can read all about the rules and controls for battle. After all, I'd hate to see these Goombas walk all over you. A new chapter has been added to the battle guide. Take a look at it anytime by tapping the battle guide icon on the lower screen. Shall we? Oh god. I've opened up quite a menu here. Takes a drink of water. Alright. Battle Basics number 1, command blocks. Battle Basics number 1, command blocks. Each character has his or own... I don't know why I was going to say his or her own. It just says his. Each character has his own button to get the action started. Press A for Mario, B for Luigi. When it's one of your character's turns, select a command block and then press that character's button to take action. There's a picture here on the top. Mario's thinking with 5 different blocks, like, kind of around him. And then... I guess left and right to rotate them around, and then A to jump and hit the block. Yes. You can scroll through the command blocks by sliding left or right on the circle pad. To win the battle, you must defeat all the enemies on the screen. First, try attacking using the jump block. Okay, well, we will try that once I read through all this. Sorry. Battle Basics 2, dealing damage. Attack enemies by jumping on them, hammering them, or using a bros attack, or trio attack. An enemy is defeated when its HP reaches 0. There's a picture now of a DS, and on the bottom screen there's a dotted circle, and from that dotted circle, or dash circle I guess, there's like a dotted line over to an A button, and above the A button Mario's jumping on a Goomba. So I think that this means that I can either tap or press A, but we'll keep reading. Deal more damage when attacking by accurately controlling the circle pad and the timing of your button presses. The button you press depends on the attack. Be sure to check the explanation on the touchscreen after choosing an attack. Ah, I see. The touchscreen will have the explanation. Your attacks are rated on 4 levels. The highest rating is excellent, so aim for that. Okay, good, great, excellent. Alright. Battle Basics 3. Watch your HP. If you take damage from an enemy's attack, your character's HP will decrease. If it reaches 0, your character will faint. If Mario and Luigi both reach 0 HP, the game will end. It doesn't say anything about Paper Mario at the moment. Not to worry, you can restart the battle from the beginning or restore from your last save point. Be careful out there. Convenient. If your HP is getting low, or one of the characters faints, select the item block and use the item to help in recovery. And there's pictures up here. One of Mario just like jumping and hitting the item block, another one he's got a mushroom in his hand. Mushrooms can restore the character's HP. The picture now has Mario, 1 HP. He looks very fatigued. And there's a mushroom picture that has an arrow into the Mario. And then the next picture is Mario looking healthy and having more HP. 1-up mushrooms can revive a character who has fainted. Again, picture Mario's fainted, 0 HP, 1-up mushroom, arrow going into the Mario. And then the picture changes, Mario is standing up and very happy looking with sparkles. You can buy items from a shop or earn them by defeating enemies. Make sure you have enough before you head into battle. Don't like the way battle is going? Select the flee block to escape, but use it sparingly. You won't earn any coins or experience by fleeing. Mario jumping into the flee block, and a picture of Mario and Luigi fleeing from a 3D Goomba. Battle Basics 4, Getting Stronger. When you win a battle, all your characters will earn EXP. When a character has earned enough EXP, his level will go up. Mario is standing on like a little platform with a like a castle bricks or whatever platform, and there's a little mini castle tower with a flag coming out of it. As your characters level up, they gain more HP, their attacks will deal more damage to enemies. If you're having a hard time with strong enemy, try battling some weaker enemies first to level up your characters. Battle Basics 5. Status. You can check on the status of any of your characters via the menu. 6 areas to watch out for. HP, BP, POW, Defense, Speed, and Stash. HP is your health. Your characters lose HP when enemies land attacks, and if it reaches 0, they will faint. BP stands for Bros Points. You spend Bros Points every time you use a Bros attack or a Trio attack. POW is the attack power. The higher the number, the more damage you deal. Def is the defense. The higher the number, the less damage you'll take. Speed is how fast you can act. The higher the number, the more attacks and actions you can perform in a battle. Stash measures how luxuriant and robust your mustache is. Higher numbers mean more lucky hits and more items from enemies. Alright, turn order. The order in which your characters and enemies attack depends on their relative stats, particularly speed. The higher a character's speed, the more often he will be able to attack. Demo and practice. You can practice a selected attack or view a demo by tapping the appropriate button on the lower screen. I guess this is just any time. Interesting. Watching the demo will help you learn how to time your actions during the attack. In practice mode, you can try out all the attacks for yourself, hone your skills before facing off against real enemies. Okay, jump attacks. Choose a jump to deal damage to an enemy by stomping on it. There's a picture of Mario hitting the jump block and then jumping onto a Goomba, the A button. Defeat enemies by dealing damage until their HP reaches 0. Bros attacks. This is a shell icon block Mario's jumping into. Use a Bros attack to make Mario and Luigi attack together. There's another picture here of Mario, Luigi on the bottom of the picture, and then some Goombas on the top, and they're like kicking a shell at them. Complete a Bros attack to deal a lot of damage. Each Bros attack consumes BP. Use items like syrup jars to recover BP. Mario eating a syrup jar, recovering BP. Easy mode. In easy mode, your characters will be stronger than usual, and enemies will be weaker than usual. You can also use easy attack mode and hint block while playing in easy mode. See the guide for more information. You can turn easy mode on by selecting the wrench icon in the menu. Yeah, we looked at that. You'll also be given an option to turn it on after losing a battle. Okay. Hint block. The hint block will appear while battling in easy mode. This is like one of the selectable blocks, actions, if you will. Or if your party is defeated and needs to restart a battle. The hint block will give you hints about how to battle the quirks of a particular enemy. How to battle or the quirks of a particular enemy. You won't lose a turn when you use the hint block, so read as many hints as you like. Convenient. Easy attack mode. You can enable easy attack mode to make Bros attacks easier to pull off. Easy attack mode slows down attacks and makes them less difficult to complete in exchange for costing a little more BP. You'll still deal full damage, however, so give it a try if there's an attack you're not totally familiar with yet. To enable easy attack mode, press R when selecting an attack. Okay, yeah, it's just a thing you can do anytime.
I mean, that was a thing even in the original game, I think. Okay, so back to the battle menu here. Oh, or not. Why is it having me look at the bottom screen again? The guy is your go-to for everything battle-related. Oh, it's probably because it took way too long to actually do anything. Because I'm trying to describe what's on the screen here. So, it's Mario's turn at the moment. Mario is pondering the blocks over his head. There's 5 blocks. There's jump. It's a boot. Hammer. That's a hammer. Flee. That's a little running stick figure. Item. That's a mushroom. And Bro's attack is a shell. We're just going to do a good, nice old jump attack. Hey. Okay, so I can select the Goomba. Paper Goomba level 2. Or Paper Goomba level 2. Can choose to undo this action, go back. Okay. Jump. Yeah. Press A when stomping an enemy to jump again. Land both jumps for an excellent. Sure, I'll watch the demo. It's just Mario jumping on a target Goomba. Okay. So let's jump on the Paper Goomba in the front here. I got a great, so I think I wasn't paying attention. And then it's B for Luigi. So Luigi is going to jump on the same Paper Goomba that I just attacked. And 2 damage. 2 damage. Okay, that one was excellent. For a total of 4 damage. Now, if things aren't going so well, says Starlo, just remember that demo and practice modes are always available, even in battle. Just select a command block and then hit demo or practice on the touchscreen. Alright. Goomba's targeting Mario. Mario jumps and defeats the Goomba. That was the one that was attacking me before. Goomba's targeting Luigi. Luigi jumps, deals 2 damage to the Goomba. A new chapter has been added in the battle guide. Take a look at it any time by tapping the battle guide. Okay. Fine. Jump guard. Just before an enemy attacks, your characters will crouch in readiness. If you can do a jump guard. Press a character's button to make him jump, time it right, and you can avoid taking damage. You can even deal damage to some enemies by landing on them. Timing is everything. Okay. Let's choose the hammer. Press A when the hammer flashes. Time it well to earn an excellent. Okay, well there's only 1 Paper Goomba left. So let's just try that out. Mario pulls the hammer back, and I'm too late. Did 1 damage. The head of the hammer fell off. Hit it with a stick. So let's try that again with Luigi. Hammer. Pulling it back. Lights up, and smack. 3 damage. Excellent. The Goomba... Okay, so let me try to describe what happened. The first turn, when the Goombas attacked me, there was a target, like, under the character that they were attacking. They walked up to the character in front of them, and then, you know, just kind of rammed into them, and I jumped. This time, the Goomba, the targets were under both of the characters, so I didn't know who they were going to attack. And the Goomba folded itself in half, jumped in the air, and then floated down towards me. I was kind of just jumping wildly and managed to dodge it with Luigi. There may have been a tell based on how it folded itself or something, but I didn't see it well enough, unfortunately. So it seemed like jumping was doing more damage because it was 2 and 2 instead of 3, so we will jump with Mario. On the last remaining Goomba, 2, excellent. For a total of 4 damage, he drops some coins, and curtains come out. I did not see how much XP I just got. It went by too fast, but it scrolled down to 0. Also got some coins, I don't know how many I got, but now I have 165. Mario and Luigi are both still mushroom rank. Oh, but the flags are raising a little bit. So this is the same little castle platform with the flagpole, and there's a Mario flag and a Luigi flag for each respective character, and it's like slowly going up the flagpole until I level up, I guess. Alright. Back to the world. The Goombas are now very crumpled looking. You better watch yourself next time. I'm coming back with a whole stack. Then we'll see who's the crumpler and who's the crumply. And they flee. Sarlo flies in front of us. Those goons were pretty flimsy after all. But we can't expect everything to be a cakewalk. Right, remember what Paper Princess Peach said? If both versions of Bowser's minions teamed up, things could get pretty sticky. Meanwhile, it doesn't say meanwhile, but this is meanwhile. Bowser's Castle. 3D Kamek. Walking on the red carpet. Off screen. Presumably Bowser says, Minion, what is the status of our plan of ours? What is the status of that plan of ours? Ah yes, Master Bowser, the plan. It's, trucking along. Yikes! The camera zoomed over to Bowser. Maybe worth mentioning, the camera also turned, so now we're like actually facing Bowser front on. 3D Bowser. He looks very menacing, as Bowser always does. Yes. What kind of progress report is that? Speed it up! Get it done! Yes, sir. And I want to nip this little Mario problem at the bud. Tell the minions to hunt them down and destroy them. This is Kamek, I guess, talking to itself because the text is grayed out. Sheesh, would it kill you to say please? Roar! 1,000 apologies, Your Highness. I was only talking to myself. Where the heck am I? Another speech bubble from off-screen. Has His Highness taken up ventriloquism? This is the Kamek. My word! And it's Paper Bowser! What the heck just happened? Says Paper Bowser. Starts pushing Kamek towards 3D Bowser. But, says the Kamek. Bowser's staring at each other. Who the heck is this guy? They point in each other's faces. My eyes must be playing tricks on me, says the Kamek. There are 2 Master Bowsers? Kamek is flipping around furiously. 3D Bowser says, I don't know how you snuck in, but get out! This is my castle, you flimsy knockoff! Paper Bowser. Oh, please! You're the knockoff! Even your insults are knockoffs! Get out before I rearrange your face! I'd like to see you try! They've now started to butt heads quite physically. Grrr! Roar! Into a cloud of attacking each other. Have a Hertz donut, paperweight! Ugh, Blick! That's nothing compared to my knuckle sandwich! Ow! Stop pulling out my hair, you lousy cheat! Coming from you, that's a compliment! Kamek has like popped out of this dust cloud of commotion here. Master Bowser! Again, from off-screen. Here comes a Goomba. Master Bowser! What is it? Can't you see I'm busy? They both say simultaneously. Paper Mario is looking quite... Paper Bowser is looking quite crumpled. 3D Bowser is looking quite scuffed at the moment as well. Sorry to interrupt, says the Goomba. I'll let you back to, whatever you were doing. Paper Bowser just jumps onto 3D Bowser. They start going at it again. They're still yelling at each other in the background, but they're off screen. Ow. Quit it, you dirty cheat. Arrgh. Ugh. Anyway, back in the focus here. Master Bowser is occupied at the moment. Can I help you? Says the Kamek. There's a flurry of flat toads and minions pouring down all over the Mushroom Kingdom, says the Goomba. Say what now? Says the Kamek. A whole mess of paper things came flying out of Peach's castle, says the Goomba. This is all starting to make some sense, says the Kamek. I've heard about a book that holds a parallel world within its pages. I thought it was just the stuff of a legend. But based on what you just told me, perhaps this book is, in fact, real. And it sounds like it's in Princess Peach's castle. What's the big idea, copycat? Another speech bubble from off-screen. And that would explain this little situation here, says Kamek. Bowser Jr. and Paper Bowser Jr. Paper Bowser Jr. says, "What? It's pretty obvious that you're the copycat. That said, you picked a pretty nice style to Jack." 3D Bowser Jr. Thanks! 3D Bowser Jr. is running around Paper Bowser Jr. just looking around. It's like looking in a funhouse mirror. Crazy. But anyway, you showed up at just the right time. It was getting boring around here. "The name's Bowser Jr.," says Paper Bowser Jr. "Pleased to meet ya." "No way, that's my name too! Wow! Okay then, let's get this party started." "My head is starting to hurt," Kamek says. Roar! Fire from off screen. They're still beating each other up. The cloud of smoke is starting to move onto camera. "Master Bowser, please calm down. Hey, can I get a little assistance here? Ow! Ow! Leave me out of this!" And the screen fades to black. So that didn't get resolved. "Anyone else having a weird shivery feeling?" says Starlo. "I hope it's just this breeze and not something more ominous. For now, let's go rescue those paper toads."
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Alright, save. Alright, so we're on this first screen. Exit to the west, exit to the north, according to the map. There's a sign, like, right here, so let's read that. West, Peach's Castle. North, Sunbeam Plains, according to the sign. Okay, so the path ends, and now there's just a grass-like field. There's some flowers lining the edges of the screen here. Some coins on the north end. Let's pick those up. A little hill that I can jump on with a red, green, orange block again. Let's hit that. Mario, Luigi, Mario, Luigi, Mario, Luigi, Mario, Luigi. Okay. A couple coins from that. Some grass and flowers up on here. Let's jump back down. Okay, so on the north side here, there's just a gate, which is completely blocking the path to the north. So I'm going to keep going east. There's some stuff to jump on. There's a 5 coin a little bit above my head that I can't jump to. It's like too high for me. But I can climb up a little bit more. Just jump right onto this thing and then jump left to get the coin. Some more coins here. There's a Mario block. There's a Luigi block. I hit both of them. Not simultaneously. And the gate has receded into the ground. South of those blocks, there's some more coins. South, south, south. Okay, the very south edge of the screen, there's like a springboard, I guess? But it's not retracted into the ground. It looks like it's popped out, and it's kind of like facing right. The right side of this room is blocked by water, though there is an island that I can't reach that's approximately in the direction of this springboard. So let me see if I can't hit it with the hammer. Doesn't seem to do anything. So that's a mystery for now. Let's go north. There's some Goombas in this room. It's Mario, and it looks like the real deal this time. Well, technically speaking, that other guy was real too, right? These Goombas are talking to each other. Mario and Luigi striking some battle poses. I mean, sure, he was flatter, and it was weird how he floated down from the sky, but does that make him any less real? Anyway, whatever, let's get him! Alright, the Goombas run up and attack. Starlo, whoa, guys! I just remembered something really important. When enemies are about to attack, you might notice a funny little circle around your feet. You know what? Let me just show you. Starlo flies over to the Goomba. Hey, would you mind attacking Mario? No offense, but you couldn't hurt a fly. That's why I chose you. Angry Goomba. Okay, hold it. Alright, so we've got the target under Mario now. The Goomba's waiting, of course. Mario, look at your feet. When you see a red target like this, it means the enemy is aiming at you. Now's your chance to do what you were born to do. Jump! Jump. 2 damage. Okay, this time. Stop! Don't take another step. The other Goomba walks up between us, and there's dotted white targets underneath both of us. Guys, look at your feet. Targets with dashes like these mean that either one of you could be attacked. You're going to have to watch the enemy closely, right up until the last second. I got hit for 4 damage. Did you catch that? If you're all set, we can move on. So it did look like the Goomba looked up towards Mario. If you're ready, we can move on. Or we can totally talk about this enemy's secret behind his back. Tell me the secrets. Alright, let's watch closely. Okay, so this first Goomba walks up, again, between us. Starla says, wait. This Goomba is looking up. It's got his right leg up. Right foot, I guess. I don't know if they have legs. This little guy is raising his right leg. Oh, well, okay. You know, if you say so, Starlo. And looking directly at Mario. What a dead giveaway. Can you guess what to do next? Jump, man! Jump. Alright, 2 damage to the Goomba. He's getting ready to attack again. Watch closely. Okay. Second Goomba. Wait! This time he's raising his left leg and looking at Luigi, which can only mean... Oh, it's giving me an option now. Last time it was just there was an A button next to Mario, but this time there's an A button next to Mario and a B button next to Luigi. Let's press the B button. 2 damage to the Goomba. Good. Bingo! Score 1 for the little brother. Having a hard time figuring out how he's being targeted? Flies down to assist off start. Well, you should try using assist. Turning it on takes the guesswork out of defense. Want to give it a try? No, we're good. Alright, no problem. Just remember, it's there if you find yourself in a tough spot. Alright, Goomba targets Mario, 2 damage to the Goomba. Goomba targets Mario, 2 damage to the Goomba. New chapter has been added to the battle guide. I'll buy it. It's probably just about the target character. Red outline indicates the target of an enemy attack. Dotted white outline indicates who may or may not be attacked. When you see dotted white line, watch the enemy's movement to see who the real target is. There's always a telltale sign. You need a little help, turn on assist. You can turn it by pressing start. Okay. I'm not sure who I did more damage to, but let's just focus on whichever one it chooses. Okay, the top Goomba. Jumping. Jump 2. 2. Excellent. It's dead. Drop some coins. Okay, Luigi gonna attack the other Goomba. 2. 2. Excellent. And it dropped coins and a present. One up mushroom acquired. Success. Just getting started. Hey, you completed an expert challenge, says Starlo. Seems I'm getting 5 expert challenge points. Every time you complete an expert challenge, you'll earn points. And you can exchange those points for awesome new gear in the gear shop. Tap here to see a list of all of the expert challenges you can attempt. Give them a shot. What have you got to lose? 6 XP. And some coins. 201 coins total now. And the Goombas just completely vanished off the face of the planet. So can I check those expert challenges now? Maybe it's in the guide? Yes, okay. So Battle, World, Story, Expert Challenges. Let's take a look at those. Alright. Finish a single battle using only jump attacks that are excellent. Finish a single battle using only hammer attacks that are excellent. Get an excellent with a 3D Red Shell Bros attack. Get 5 excellents in a row with the 3D Red Shell Bros attack. Get an excellent with a Fire Flower Bros attack. Get 5 excellents in a row with a Fire Flower Bros attack. A bunch of question marks. These are all attack points. There's also dodge points. Dodge enemy attacks 20 times. Defeat 20 enemies with counterattacks. Defeat with counterattacks. Ooh, I should think about that. And the rest of these are all question marks. Alright. Special category. Defeat 2 Goombas and 2 Paper Goombas. Defeat all enemies in one move as Mario. Okay. Defeat all enemies in one move as Luigi. Use Bros attacks 3 times. Oh, and there's more. Lucky star. Get 30 lucky hits. I have 0. Use all items in the game at least once. Okay. Collect a total of 2,000 coins. Progress. 0 out of 2,000. I think that's BS, but okay. Brush start. Start 15 battles with an advantage by stomping, hammering, or dashing onto enemies. 3 birds with 1 stone. Defeat 3 or more enemies with a single attack. Deal 100 or more damage to 1 enemy with a single attack. 100. I'm dealing 2. Okay. Win 50 battles in a row without fleeing. Oh, I'll get that for free. Win 10 battles avoiding enemy attacks with assist turned off. Now, unfortunately, I failed that on the previous one, but... And then no more. So yeah, I want to keep these in mind as I go through here so that I can... Counterattack Apprentice here, defeat 20 enemies with counterattacks is probably... And since it's called Apprentice, I assume there's going to be higher tiers. You kind of have to, like, try for that. So it sounds to me like I'm going to be trying to set up a lot of these kills to kill with counterattacks. We'll see how that goes. Alright. Save again. Just obsessively saving as usual. Alright, so we're in this next plains section. According to the map, there's the south exit that I came from. There's a north exit, and then there's an east exit. But it seems like the east direction is like surrounded by water, so I can't really go that way yet. But there does appear to be like a pole on this side of the river, and a pole on that side of the river leading towards the east. I don't really know what to do with these yet, though. If I go to the west side, there's some thick grass. Looks like there's like a mountain area that I can't get to. I say mountain, it's like just a raised platform. And there's a crack in the wall, and Mario can look at it. It just gets a question mark if I press A. Okay, there's another Goomba. Let's try to jump on him. I'm not sure I succeeded. Did not. Okay, Goomba attacks Luigi. 2 damage. I'm gonna attack that Goomba with Mario. 2. 4. That's excellent. Other Goomba attacks Mario. Okay, Luigi's gonna attack that Goomba. 2. 4. That was a lucky, by the way, but it still did 2. Okay, first Goomba attacks Mario. 2 damage, it's dead. Got some coins. This Goomba attacks Luigi, and I failed to dodge. Okay. Unfortunate. So let's jump on the Goomba. 2, 4, and it's dead. 2, 2. Excellent jump. 10 points for that. 6 XP. Some coins. Okay, going further north, there's a paper Goomba. Try to jump on you. Oh, there we go. I jumped on him successfully. Boom. 2 damage to each of them. And... Okay. It folded itself up and flew towards Luigi. Ah! This other one just rammed into Luigi and dealt 3 damage. So these ones, it appears like they run more slowly. Which is why I failed to dodge that correctly. So I think they're both at 2 damage right now. So I'm going to attack the top one. 2, 2. Excellent. I'm going to attack the bottom one. 2, 2. Excellent. I should have 6 damage each. Now, bottom one's attacking Mario slowly. Jump on it. 2 damage. It's dead. This one's attacking Luigi slowly. Jump on it. 2 damage. It's dead. Paper Goombas. Plus 6 XP. Plus a couple coins. And there it goes. Okay, continue heading north. I can go a little west here. There's a bit of a jump that I can go up. There's some coins and some blocks here. So question block, got a mushroom times 2, some coins, 5 coin block, and then there's like a wide 3-sized block here, which I'm gonna jump into, and Mario, Luigi, 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 Mario. Mario, Luigi, 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 Mario. 10 coins. So the way that that worked was I hit it and a stack of blocks popped out of it. They showed different symbols and then they turned back into normal question blocks. And then I had to jump, I guess, in the correct order by memorizing it. There's like an arrow on the ground here I can't seem to interact with in any way. Hitting with a hammer doesn't do anything, jumping doesn't do anything. But it is pointing to the right off of that platform, so I'm going to walk that way, and it leads me to another raised platform that's too tall for me to jump onto. Beyond it, there appears to be a question block, so I don't know how to get over there yet. But, oh, there's a Magumba. Gonna jump on it. It's 2 damage to each of them. Goomba targeting Mario, jump, 2 damage. Goomba targeting Mario, jump, 2 damage. Okay, so if I jump on either of these guys right now, it'll kill them. So I'm going to use the hammer instead to do 3 damage, assuming I hit correctly. So top Goomba. Correct. 3 damage, excellent. Luigi, attack the bottom Goomba. Hammer back. I failed. Okay. This one's attacking Mario. This one's attacking either. Attacking Mario. Alright, 2 damage and it's dead. Okay, I'm just gonna kill this one with Mario. 2, it's dead. Okay, 6 more XP, and that is a level up for both characters. Mario leveled up from 1 to 2. Plus 2 HP, plus 1 BP, plus 2 POW, plus 1 defense, plus 2 speed, plus 1 stash. And my mushroom rank has gone from 0 lights to 1 light out of, I don't know if it's 4 or 5, hard to tell. Mario takes his hat off and holds it up. Luigi from level 1 to level 2, and 1 light for mushroom rank, plus 3 HP, plus 1 BP, plus 2 POW, plus 2 defense, plus 2 speed, plus 2 stash. Yahoo! Mario, or Luigi's hat slides down his face. Good job. There's a circle of flowers here. Doesn't appear to be any meaning to them. Okay, so we're like on the northeast side, but not able to get all the way northeast because of this platform. So let's go back a little west and go to this north exit. Alright. Yet another screen. And I'm looking at the time. I'm not sure how long till I find Paper Mario. I was hoping to be able to get to Paper Mario, but... okay, well I walked a little bit to the west. There's a toad here. Paper Toad. Paper Toad says, all my friends have been abducted by weird-looking versions of Bowser's minions, and all my surroundings are so much more vivid than normal. What's going on? Oh, of course, I must be dreaming. What a relief. Mario and Luigi run over. Starlo says, hi there. Eek, that freaky yellow ball is talking to me. Wake up, self. Or at the very least, run. Off he goes. Runs to the north to like a stony path. Starlo says, wait, come back. Alright, fellas, looks like we'll have to catch him. Alright, so this screen has got, well, a Goomba. Let's just take care of this guy. Jumped on the Goomba. There's 3 enemies in this fight. Paper Goomba, attacking Mario. Jump on him for 4 damage. Goomba, jump on him for 4 damage. I just got Goomba Dodge as a special thing. Okay, so yeah, there's two 3D Goombas and 1 Paper Goomba on this fight. And since my power's gone up, I'm doing a lot more damage, apparently, with my counterattacks. So I'm going to attack the one that hasn't attacked me yet. 4. Excellent, it's dead. Just instant killed. Luigi, I'm going to use the hammer on, I guess, the 3D Goomba. 6 damage. It's dead and it dropped a present. Why not mushroom? This Goomba's attacking someone. It was Mario. I jumped on him for 4 damage and it's dead. 9 XP. Alright, some coins. Okay. So yeah, this screen, the south end has got where I came from. In kind of the middle, there's some water. which I can't cross. I can go a little west, and then up to the north. It seems to be a north exit, but there might be some more water blocking that off. But around the north of the middle water, there looks like there's a path to the east. So again, from the south side here, looking north, across the water, there's a pole on this side and a pole on that side. I don't know how to use those yet. If I go east all the way to the wall here, there's some question blocks. There's a pole on this side and a pole on that side. I don't know how to use those yet. If I go east all the way to the wall here, there's some question blocks. Just some coins. And then if I go west, there's a sign by the water. It says to the north is Gloomy Woods, east is more Sunbeam Plains, and south to Princess Peach's Castle. Okay, so continuing west, some coins. There's a ring of flowers with a question block. Some coins. Stop following me, the toad says. Now I've gone north to this slightly stony section. And the toad continues running away. The camera pans over to, I guess, the northwest corner of the screen here, where we can see the path to the forest, but it's blocked by water. Starla says, I don't know where he went. Golly, that guy can shake a leg. Good point, I'm sure we'll run into him again soon. For now, let's just keep moving forward. There's a tree over here, I'm gonna try to hit it. Nothing. Alright. So, we're gonna head east. Here. There's a question block. Some coins. Alright, now there's some platforms to jump up on. More coins. Question mark block. Some syrup times 2. There's a Goomba here. I'm starting to head towards the northeast. Okay, 2 to all the Goombas. Paper Goomba charges in and deals 4 damage to Mario. Other Paper Goomba floats in, jumps over with Luigi, but doesn't do damage. I believe if I jump on any of these guys, they'll just die. Actually, I think if I do anything to any of these guys, they'll just die, so whatever. I'll kill the 2 Paper Goombas and leave the 1 3D Goomba. Okay, so this is the hammer. 8 damage with a hammer with Mario. Holy smokes. Goomba's attacking Mario. Jump. Okay, Luigi. Gonna jump on the Paper Goomba, because why not? 3. Instead. Okay, so it looks like Luigi's doing 3, and then 6 with the hammer, and Mario's doing 4, and 8 with the hammer. So I guess this Goomba is dead. 4. Excellent. That was a jump, by the way. 9 XP. Alright, on this platform here, towards the northeast, there's like X's on the ground, which, if there's anything like the original, there's gonna be some way to dig those up for like beans or whatever. And now we're just kind of in this like little hilly section where there's some platforms to jump on. There's some more Goombas, some more coins, and the path east. Some more enemies. But I think that I'm actually going to call it here. A bit of an awkward spot, but we should be getting to Paper Mario pretty soon. Next time. If I decide to continue this. I don't know if anyone's like actually like watching or around or whatever, but I don't... Did this work? Like... Is like, there any merit to this, or should I just like go beat the game off stream? Interesting audiobook. Definitely a lot of dialogue in this part, which is actually probably easier for me to do, but... Well, we'll see how I'm feeling. I can already tell that my voice is like... You guys can also probably tell my voice is like... Definitely taking a hit from just talking for 2 hours. I don't usually talk quite this much, apparently. But it's fine. It's good. Alright, well, until next time, I guess. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys around. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening is what I should be saying. I'm like trying to like think my words through here. Yes, thanks for listening. I will hear you guys around. Alright, peace.